understand. The touch of your hand makes my pulse react. That it's only the thrill of boy meeting girl, opposites attract. It's physical, only logical. You must try to ignore that it means more than that. Oh, what's love got to do with it? What's love but a second-hand emotion? What's love got to do with it? Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken? It may seem to you that I'm acting confused when you're close to me. If I tend to look dazed, I read it someplace. I've got cause to be. There's a name for it. There's a phrase that fits. But whatever the reason, you do it for me. Oh, what's love got to do with it? What's love but a second-hand emotion? What's love got to do with it? Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken? I've been taking on a new direction, but I have to say, I've been thinking about my own protection. It scares me to feel this way. Oh, what's love got to do with it? What's love but a second-hand emotion? What's love got to do with it? Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken? What's got to do with it? What's love but a sweet old-fashioned notion? What's love got to do with it? Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken? Who's got to do with it? What's love got to do with it? Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken?
Just kick a little something for them cars that be bumping.
Yeah, all right, but we need a beat that they can front to. Oh, that'll work. Be funky. You know what I'm saying?
Cars ride with the movement system. Cars ride with the movement system.
Funky.
Cars ride
All the cars out there and all the brothers. I like the front they ride.
Cars ride.
Check it out. You know it's funky, cause you heard it from hearsay. A jam that you love that don't be getting no airplay. Strictly for frontin' when you're riding around. 12 o'clock at night with your windows down. Headlights blinking cause your battery's drained. Armor roll on your tires and a big gold chain. Parking outside all the hip-hop spots. Push the EQ and play connect the dots. Leaning to the side, people everywhere. The trunk full of amps, ain't no room for a spare. Big beats bumping with the bass in back. All the sophisticated suckers catch a heart attack. Cause they don't understand why I act this way. Pumping up the funky beat until the break of day. It's because I want attention when I'm riding by. And the girl be on my jock cause my system's fly.
Cars ride with the movement system. Cars ride with the movement system.
Just
Cars
front.
ride with the movement system. Cars ride with the movement system.
Girlies wanna ride with a brother like me, cause they be hear me getting funky frequently. They tell me don't drink and drive, I say what is this? Mind your business. And pass it around, laid back, hypnotized by the funky sound. People in the street see me bobbing my head while I'm checking out the rapper and the rhyme that he said. I'm frontin', And I don't care if you know the back seat of my car's like a disco show. You would think I was a good friend of Al Capone. Crazy air freshener, who needs cologne? Bottom to the bottom, to the top, cruise. It's 3 o'clock, the girlies, they smile. They see me coming, I'm steady humming. I got the funky drummer drumming. My trunk be shaking, vibrating and rattling. Pumping so loud, all the shorties be battling. A right-hand man's here without the swing. Every chance I get, I'm showing off my rings. I can keep it up until the break of dawn, cause I'm frontin' in my ride and my word is born.
Cars ride with the
You know what I mean?
Cars ride with the movement system. Cars ride.
Sunroof open so I can feel the wind blow. I don't give a damn if it cracks my back window. C to the O to the O to the L to the I to the N to the F to the R to the O to the N to the T to the I to the N. That means I'm chillin', like Spoonie G said. My seats are soft like a bed. They recline way back so I can get real cozy. I got the gangster tapes in the place like a bass head would say. I want bass, I want a hit, I want a dose. You're rolling up smiling, but you can't come close. Cause my system is pumping loud. Like Rakim said, I wanna move the crowd. I warm it up with Kane, fight the power with PE. Tell the cops you got to chill with EPMD. This is something devastating that'll break your trunk. And remember, Uncle L is like the future of the funk.
Cars
Yeah.
ride with the movement system.
The
Cars
front.
ride. Cars ride with the
You know what I'm
movement
saying?
system. Cars ride.
So next time you in your pride.
Welcome to the 2021 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame Induction Ceremony Red Carpet. I'm your host, Bevy Smith, and I am elated to be here tonight. And I'm so honored to be able to bring you, the fans, closer to the action as we welcome some of tonight's guests here to the induction ceremony. Tonight, we get to celebrate rock's highest honors, and what a celebration it's going to be. LL Cool J, we've got the Go-Go's, we've got Todd Rundgren, we've got the Foo Fighters, Clarence Avant, the Black Godfather, and the list goes on and on. And sorry you can't be here in person, but you can stay tuned to the Rock Hall social media channels to get a little sneak peek into the arena. Then look out for the induction ceremony broadcast on HBO Max on November 20th. You don't want to miss any of this. The action is about to get hot and steamy. We're about to rock, and then we're going to roll. Speaking of rolling, let's go bring in the man of the hour. You're the man of the hour, Greg. Welcome, welcome, welcome. CEO, President of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Thank you. I'm honored to be here. We are in Cleveland, Ohio, where the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is built. In the last 26 years, 13 million people have come here to experience this museum.
Yeah.
And this is our Super Bowl. This is
Yeah.
the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction. It's incredible.
It is. And speaking of the Super Bowl, that's one of the new exhibitions here.
We've got an exhibit about halftime shows. It's incredible because think of halftime shows. Prince played them. The Beatles, Paul McCartney,
Yes.
the Stones, Bruce Springsteen, Tom
Diana
Petty,
Ross. I mean-
Beyonce. Yeah.
The list goes on, and you have all the fabulous costumes and the jackets and everything, and it's just one of the most amazing exhibitions I've ever seen.
Well, you know, Bevy, it is, but tonight we're here to talk about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame
Yes, we
inductees.
are, my love, but you know what? We also want to make sure that the folks are tuning in and making sure that they make a pilgrimage to the museum itself.
We love that. Again, 13 million people have visited. You know, if you haven't, you really should.
Yes.
It's easy, and Cleveland is so welcoming. This week, Cleveland hotels are jammed with rock fans.
Yeah.
We've taken over the city, and we love it.
Yes, definitely. So let's talk a little bit about tonight's event. We have the most diverse class we've ever had for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Let's talk a little bit about how you guys accomplished that, and why was it important to make sure that diversity was a big part of this year's induction ceremony.
You know, music is always evolving, always changing. And this year we have 13 inductees. A
A
magic
very large
number,
class.
a very large class, and there's something for everybody in this class. You've got rockers like the Foo Fighters. You've got Tina, who's finally going in as a solo artist.
Yes.
Singer-songwriters like Carole King, German synth electronic bands like Kraftwerk, and it's just all about rock and roll. It's a big tent. It's not just one thing. It's a river of music, and everything fits.
Definitely, definitely. You know, of course, there's always a heated debate about who's gotten in and who should be in and all of that kind of thing. So let's talk a little bit about the induction process and how people get nominated and what the fans can do at home to make sure some of their favorites are nominated.
Love it. You know, there's a nominating committee that meets every year. And they create these ballots. And if you look at the ballots from the last few years, they're always really terrific. It's well represented. And then it goes out to a voting body that votes. And most of the voters are all the other inductees. So all the other inductees weigh in. You know, think about this. The ballots go out, Smokey Robinson votes. The members of Metallica vote. Bruce Springsteen votes. And then they come back and the top 5 are elected, 5 or 6. And then there's others for special circumstances like the great Clarence Avant and others that are not through that voting process but through committees. So it's really magical, it's really powerful, and we're honored to do it.
And we are so honored to be here, to be celebrating this incredible event with you. And I have to tell you, this was my first visit to the museum, and it's my first induction ceremony in person, and I'm looking forward to it, especially the jam session.
Oh yeah, they're always magical. And if you can think about some of the greatest moments you've seen in rock and roll, Prince playing "Well, My Guitar Gently Weeps" with Tom Petty, and you know, and Jeff Lynne in tribute to George Harrison, magical moments happen. And where we're standing, the stage is right over there. It's coming.
Yeah.
It's going to be amazing.
And we've got about 20,000 people coming tonight, right?
It is a sold-out crowd in this arena. It's a fully vaccinated crowd. Everybody showed their proof. And we're so excited to do this. You know, this museum is a magical, magical place. And away from the inductions, we opened up a brand new exhibit yesterday with all the new inductees. Chuck D helped us do it. We had LL Cool J in the house. We had the Go-Go's, and they dedicated their new plaque. It's going to hang forever here. Fans have to come check this out.
Definitely. And I was here yesterday, and as a matter of fact, when I was looking at the new exhibit of all the 2021 inductees, Dave Grohl showed up. So I was able to look at his exhibit with him, which was one of the coolest things ever.
Isn't it wild? You know, there's always Hall of Famers hanging out in the Hall of Fame.
Exactly.
Now, that's magical. And he's got a great sense of history, great sense of where he belongs, and he's a 2-time Hall of Fame
That's
inductee.
right. First with Nirvana and now on with Foo Fighters. So that's really cool. Well, thank you so much, my love. I look forward to seeing you tonight.
Cheers. Have a great night.
All right, you too, love. All right, loves. There's so much more to come. So now, as you all know, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is located right here in Cleveland in the great state of Ohio. If you're looking for more to see and do after a visit to the Rock Hall, our partners at Tourism Ohio want to let you know that you can find it here. Hello, lovers, and welcome back to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame Induction Ceremony Red Carpet. I'm your host, Bevy Smith, and I'm so excited to be here because there are so many incredible people being inducted today. As a matter of fact, we're listening to LL Cool J right now. I love Rock the Bells. He is an iconic rap artist, and he started out as a kid, and now here he is being put into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Okay. And so we're going to now take another icon, Mr. Steve. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. So coming up now, we're going to have the family of inductee Randy Rhoads. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Come on in. Let's have a nice chat.
You're Beverly.
I'm Bevy Smith.
How
nice
are
to meet
you?
you,
It's nice
sir.
to meet you.
Nice
I'm
to
Kelly.
meet you.
And this is Kathy.
I'm Kathy. Good to meet
We're
you.
Randy's.
Good to meet you. Yes. Come on. Let's make sure that folks see your fabulosity.
Can we do it like?
Yeah.
She's on one side,
Come
I'm
on in.
one side?
Yes, that's perfect.
All right.
So what does it mean to you guys to have Randy Rhoads being inducted here into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
Oh my gosh.
I didn't have any idea that he was even up for an award. And all of a sudden the phone starts ringing, and everybody's going, congratulations, congratulations.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that it was for this. Yeah, it means everything.
Yes, it's a very big deal.
It's
Absolutely.
very,
Yeah.
very, very big.
He's been gone 40
Yes.
years.
40
Wow,
years.
40
Yeah.
years. He
Yeah.
died so early, 25 years old.
Yeah, he was.
Totally.
And he was just getting started.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he actually was in another band before the band he was recognized in.
Yeah.
He was the guitar player in Quiet Riot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. But I mean, just getting started as far as being known as its own.
Right.
Yes,
He's
that's
only,
true.
only done two. There he is, right there.
Yes.
He's only done 2 albums. Been with Ozzy for 18 months, and those
Yeah.
records have gone down like it's.
They're like high level marks.
Yes, indeed. Yes,
Yeah.
indeed. Well, thank you so much, and
Thank
I hope you
you.
enjoyed the show.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you very much.
All right. Hello, Steve.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm Bevy Smith. You come on this side.
All right, I
Hello.
will.
I'm Bevy Smith. Nice to meet you, Summer.
She's a microphone ham too.
Okay. Come closer. We can all share the mic.
All right.
So, Steve, what does it mean for you to be here tonight?
Well, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I mean, I was inducted in 2013, right? Should I look at you?
Yeah, you can talk to me and.
I was inducted in 2013. We've been to the Rock Hall several times. We've been to several induction ceremonies, and it's always a lot of fun to catch up with the people that we know at the hall, and meet the people we've met over the years. It's
Yeah,
great.
and who are you looking forward to seeing tonight? There's so many great inductees.
I'd have to say the Go-Go's.
Oh yeah, definitely, right?
Oh my gosh,
I
huge
mean,
fan.
The only all-female band that's ever had that kind of success. So it's really important that they're here. And it's a shame that it's been 40 years since Beauty and the Beat, but yet they're still the only ones who have ever had this kind of success. So we hope to change that, right?
That's right.
Yeah,
Well,
definitely.
My group, or Heart, was
Yes,
two
yes.
females
But
in it.
you were in there, so it's not an all-girl band.
That's right.
Unless you have a secret you want to tell me.
Well,
Yes, indeed. But
so she's here for the Go-Go's. I'm here for the FFs, the Foo Fighters.
okay.
They're from
Great.
Seattle,
Yes, of course.
Yes.
Great. And of course, Dave, this is his second time around being inducted.
Yes, he's a lucky man.
Yeah. it's
He'll
very
probably
cool.
get there again someday.
I'm sure. Right? Another band. He's probably got another band in him.
Yeah, he could be there as another instrumentalist.
As an
Who knows?
innovator. Because he's
right.
definitely that.
That's
Well,
right.
thank you so much for
Thank you.
having the
Thank
chat
you.
with me.
All right.
Enjoy the show.
Okay,
Thank
we
you,
will.
love.
We will. Thank you.
The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is open for touring year-round, and one of the ways they do that is to share the story of these artists, their impact, and their legacy through carefully curated exhibits. Just last week, the Rock Hall opened a new 2021 inductees exhibit. Let's take a look.
Oh, what's love got to do? Got to do with it.
I feel the earth move under my feet. I feel the sky tumbling down, tumbling down. I feel the earth move.
Now you're in style, and the winter gets cold, in vogue with your skin out. City of sin, it's a pity on a whim. Good girls going bad, the city's filled with them.
Hello, it's me.
The revolution will be no rerun, brothers. The revolution will be live.
Nothing from nothing, leave nothing.
Hello, lovers. Welcome back to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame Induction Ceremony red carpet. The carpet is heating up. Right behind me, I have the Foo Fighters about to come along. Of course, they're being inducted in this class this year, and this is a really exciting time. As you guys know, Dave Grohl has already been inducted with Nirvana, but now this is his second time around, and that is a rare part of the class to be in. Not many people get into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame twice, so it's exciting times for them. I can't wait to chat with them and find out what they're going to do at the jam session. That's one of my favorite parts of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction ceremony, the jam session. So they're going to bring all their instruments and they're going to bring the heat. I can't wait to chat with them. But in the meantime, in between time, we're ready. Hello. Yeah, of course. Hello. Okay. Hi, how are you? You look beautiful. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hello. Now we have all the families going by. It's beautiful. And then the band is right behind me. So we're going to get a chance to chat with them. This is so exciting. And I love the fact that everyone's bringing their families out because it really is that kind of an event. It's about love, it's about harmony, and it's about togetherness. Because, you know, when you're in a band, it's like you're in a family. You know, sometimes it becomes even more important than your family. So it's going to be great to chat with the Foo Fighters and find out what this honor means to them. Very cool. Yeah. Yeah, all together, yeah. Okay, guys, gather around. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you again.
See you. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Taylor, hey, come on, guys, gather around. I want everyone. Where's some mics? Hello, congratulations. This is so awesome. But wait, we don't want to block the camera, so you come over here.
I see.
Yeah,
Oh, it's that.
Yeah.
Which one's the camera?
Okay. Congratulations.
Thank
This
you.
is a big deal, as you guys know. Yes? How's
Yes.
it feel to be a part of this? Dave, you've already done it, so I want to hear from the other guys.
Okay.
How's it feel? No, you can come back, baby. We still got to talk to you. I want to hear from the other guys.
He just got basketball shoes. He really likes them a lot.
No, but really, how does it feel to be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Is this a lifelong dream?
I wouldn't even say it's a lifelong dream, but it got real yesterday when we went to the actual exhibit and saw like our guitars sitting in there next to everybody else's stuff. That's when it kind of got real.
And you guys were right next to Randy Rhoads, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He would know.
Ship would actually put that together.
When I mean, Randy Rhoads was my hero when I was a kid, but I had a shirt made up for going to 8th grade to get my picture taken. It said, "Randy Rhoads is God." I should have brought it.
Yes, you should have.
Yeah.
You could probably still fit it. You kept yourself together.
Thank you.
Dave, I know this is your second time around.
Yeah.
What does it feel like to be inducted with your crew now, though? This is, really an honor.
Well, the funny thing with Nirvana is that I was the 5th drummer of Nirvana.
Right.
And so I joined in 1990, and I was really only in the band for 4 years before it ended. But we've been doing this for 26 years now. So seeing it go from like the van tours when we were young and playing the clubs and doing that, and the slow rise to where we are now, it's like, it feels good.
Yeah, it does feel good.
It's a lot of years.
We never imagined this for the Foo Fighters.
I don't believe that because I saw an interview where you said you wanted to be the biggest band in the world.
We did, but you can want to all you want. But I think the reason we're here is because we worked our asses off we just kept going.
Yeah.
Dave never stopped writing. We never stopped doing shows. We never stopped touring. I mean, ask our families. We're if you can tour, we do.
Yeah, I know.
And that's the way it is. So we'll be touring.
Well, you're also, and I hope that you're also going to be performing tonight because the jam session is the ultimate induction ceremony tradition. So let's talk a little bit about that jam session.
Yeah.
Is it a secret what we're going to be doing, or can we let the cat out of the bag on that one? There'll be a jam session.
There'll be a jam session.
Yeah, there's going to be a
Who
lot
are you excited about jamming with?
There's going to be luminaries up there.
Yeah, who are you excited about jamming with?
Wait and see. I mean, who even knows?
Who are you excited about jamming with, Nate?
Thank you.
You, Taylor Hawkins.
Oh, and you too.
I'll tell you who I want to jam with. Her.
Yes.
Dude.
She's an incredible guitar player.
God, she's incredible at everything.
Yes, she is.
I went to see her recently at the Hollywood Bowl in L.A. She comes out, first she starts singing, like, oh my God. Then she puts on a bass.
Yeah.
You're like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Then she picks up a guitar, you're like, oh my God.
Yeah.
And then I went to the bathroom, I come back, everyone's like, she just did a drum solo. I was like, what?
She's on the tuba now. What's
I thought you were
going
going to
on?
say, then I went
Get
to
out.
the bathroom,
Great.
and she's the bathroom attendant.
And of course, right now we're listening to the icon Carole King. And I hope that you guys will do a little something with Carole King, backing her up maybe.
Yeah, we're the perfect band for that.
Oh, come on. You think Carole King can't rock?
I know she can.
She can't.
All right.
She can.
And you know that's what the jam session is about, pulling out surprises. Don't ever forget,
Right.
While My Guitar Gently Weeps, Prince
Oh,
with
of
Tom
course.
Petty.
That's what I told her she should do.
Yes.
I said,
Keep
you know what
going.
you should do? Just take it like Prince and then don't give it back.
Exactly. Well, thank you so much, and congratulations.
Thank you.
Enjoy the night, be in the moment, and I hope that you guys rip tonight on
we
the
will.
jam session. I
Thank
want to
you.
see that.
We will.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's
And I want to
on.
see you on the drums.
Well, I don't know if that's.
Well, Taylor, don't worry. He's not going to take your job, though.
He has to have a drummer when he wants to be a lead singer.
Exactly. That's all I want.
Well, Phil Collins did both. Okay, I know that's, yeah, okay. We don't want to get into
Well, you
that.
should hear his records. He does both, too. So I'm your drummer every night. Exactly.
I do one song every night at a Foo Fighters concert, and he plays drums, which is, I mean, come on.
See, I have this idea. Next Foo Fighters record, Taylor's the singer. I'm the drummer. We make a record. We go out on tour. Halfway through the tour, I quit. And then they get another drummer, and then I could just go watch the Foo Fighters.
Perfect.
Right?
Everyone needs a break.
That sounds like you'll be
to me.
seeing us
Look
at a
some time
small
off.
theater near you. Dave will be there watching.
Listen, you guys know anyone can come and see you anywhere.
Well.
Okay? Oh, look, Jay-Z, another inductee. So tonight we're going to hear all the great inductees.
Bam, mic drop.
There you go. Thank you, guys.
All right, bye. See ya.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you. I mean, I hate that we didn't get you in some chat. Thank you, Pat. Thank you. Bye. We want to take a second to give a big shout out to our sponsors at EY, who are always ready to help your business reframe the realm of possibilities to better meet your customers' changing needs.
Gang, we need our paranormal services to be more versatile.
I know a group who can help us.
Not those new age shamans again.
I'm talking world-class business experts, data geeks, strategists, tax advisors, the works.
What about technologists?
40,000 strong, baby. We'll be able to hit our projections, both fiscal and astral.
Well, this company sounds great.
What do you think, Agnes?
Looks like it's unanimous.
Hello, lovers, and welcome back to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame Induction Ceremony Red Carpet. I'm your host, Bevy Smith, and let me tell you, it has been a blast being on this red carpet, and we're only 15 minutes in. I mean, already we had a chance to chat with the Foo Fighters. I mean, what a phenomenal group. And I like that idea about Dave saying that he's going to become the drummer and let Taylor become the singer, and then maybe he'll take a break from it all. Everyone needs a break, don't you think? Even though we would miss him, right? But, you know, a great thing about tonight is that you never know what's going to happen. I tried to get them to give me a little hint on what's going to happen at the jam session, but they were closed mouth. But I know that they're going to tear it up because you already know that they came to jam. So I'm really excited about seeing them. I'm excited about seeing Carole King. Did you guys know that Taylor Swift and Jennifer Hudson are going to be here presenting to her? So you already know that's going to be a phenomenal time because Jennifer Hudson actually just collaborated with Carole King on a new song for Aretha Franklin's biopic, Respect. And so that's going to be a really poignant tribute, I believe. And then, of course, Taylor Swift is a singer-songwriter in the vein, in the tradition of the great Carole King. So this should be incredible to see them on stage together as well. I'm also looking forward to seeing Clarence Avant, who is winning the Ahmet Ertegun Award, which is really about being an innovator behind the scenes of business. And it's really an incredible tribute for a man who has done so much for music, but specifically for black music. Then, of course, we have Tina Turner, who's being inducted, and guess who's going to do the honors for her? It's going to be the legendary Miss Angela Bassett, who famously played her in the Tina Turner biopic, What's Love Got to Do With It? So we're going to have a lot of great, exciting guests here, as well as inductees. We've got LL Cool J that's going to be coming down the line in a few as well. And, of course, we've got Jay-Z. We're listening to him right now. 99 Problems. So all throughout the hall, there's all the inductees' music is playing, it's being piped in, and so that makes for a really fun night. Even though I want to curse, because, you know, he's saying, I got 99 problems, but ain't one. I don't know if I'm really supposed to curse, though, so I'm going to keep it clean, you know how we do. But yeah, so it's really an exciting night, and I want you all to make sure that you keep tuning in because you don't know who's going to walk down this red carpet. Okay, if you haven't already seen them for yourself, Smash Ups give you a whole new way to send virtual greetings to your family and friends, personalized just for them. You can choose from e-cards by Alicia Keys, Christina Aguilera, and even these two right here.
With the click of a button, you're about to make your friend walk into a poll.
You, Joseph, that's who.
Celebrate your pals with a highly personalized Smash Up they'll never see coming. Smash Ups, just for you. With the click of a button, you're about to make Santa choke on a cookie. Download Smash Ups and start spreading some holiday cheer.
Nick.
Smash Ups, just for you.
Hello and welcome back to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame Induction Ceremony Red Carpet. I'm your host, Bevy Smith, and we have so many great inductees, but we also have amazing people presenting to them, and we have a lot of stars who are just here because they love music and they love the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Speaking of which, in a few minutes, I'm going to be chatting with Angela Bassett, who is here to present to Tina Turner, the icon and the legend. And as you guys know, Angela Bassett was actually nominated for an Oscar when she played Tina Turner in the biopic, What's Love Got to Do with It. I also am going to have the great comedian Cedric the Entertainer, comedian and actor. What you guys may not know is that Cedric the Entertainer kind of fancies himself as an entertainer in the widest version of the word. You know, he sings, he dances, and he definitely knows how to tell jokes. So it's going to be a great night with so many colorful and amazing people coming down this red carpet. I'm fangirling out a little bit. It's so much fun to be in a place where there's so many incredible people who are iconic, who are legendary, and who are here to receive their flowers while they're still around to smell them, right? We also are going to be having lots of folks being honored who have since passed away. We had Randy Rhoads, the famous guitarist. His family was here. We're also going to have the family of Gil Scott-Heron here. We're going to have the family of Billy Preston here as well. So it's going to be a great night. Oh, here we go. All right, so we've got Gil Scott-Heron's family coming down in just a few minutes as well. And as you guys know, Gil Scott-Heron, many people think of as the original rapper. He didn't like that term, but I can't wait to hear what his son has to say about his legendary dad, because as someone who has always loved Gil Scott-Heron, I think that this is a long overdue honor for him because he gave so much to the music. If he's not the original rapper, I will tell you this, he's definitely a griot in the grandest sense of the word. He has been someone who has told our stories, you know, from Whitey on the Moon to, you know, the revolution will not be televised. At this point, the revolution will not be televised, but it will be streamed, you know. So in just a few moments, we're going to chat with his son about what his father's legacy means to him and about why it was important for him to be here to receive this honor for his dearly departed dad. Hello, I'm Bevy Smith.
How are you? Nice to meet you,
Nice
Ramal
to
Rackley.
meet you. Well, come on over. Come closer, my love, so they can see you in the camera. Thank you so much for being here. What does it mean for your father to be inducted into this wonderful, wonderful club?
We think it's such an honor, and it's such a great time on the 50th anniversary of Revolution Not Be Televised. So we're just happy to be here and happy to have this honor for him.
Definitely. And you know, so many people think of your father as the original rapper. Now, I know that your dad didn't really like that title, but I was just saying to our audience that I think of him as a griot in the grandest tradition of the word in the African culture, because he was a storyteller and he kept our traditions alive. And he also told the truth about things that needed to be exposed on a larger platform. What do you think of your father being kind of like the original rapper? Do you agree with that? Or
I think as a writer first and a poet, it goes hand in hand, because as you're a writer and a poet and then adding music to it. So it's innovative, and luckily it turned into the art form that it's turned into. I think he was very humble. So I think that honor is good, and he accepted it with pride. He just didn't want to act like, you know, going to be gracious.
Yes.
But I think it's a great honor too.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. Who are you excited to see here tonight?
I'm excited to see everyone. It's the first time at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, first time in Cleveland, and I think everybody is super well deserving. So I just think it's good to go in, obviously, same with Jay-Z and with LL Cool J and with Foo Fighters and the Go-Go's. I mean, everybody inducted. I'm very excited for them and that honor.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Congratulations on your dad's honor.
Thank you so much.
It's so well deserved.
Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you, sir. Okay, thank you. Good to see you. All right. Now, next up, we're going to have the icon, the legend, the gorgeous, the divine Miss Angela Bassett. She's taking photos right now. I wish I could get in a photo with her. Maybe I'll sneak one. A selfie? I'm not allowed to have my camera on the red carpet, though, so there's that. But as usual, she looks stunning until you see the look. But I'm not doing a fashion commentary, so I'm not going to ask her what she's wearing, although I'm tempted to. But Oh, look at her. She looks grand. This is such, I'm telling you, I'm fangirling now. My heart is beating fast. My mouth is drying up because when I tell you, I've interviewed Angela Bassett several times, but it never gets old. And it's always a thrill because she's just electrifying in every way. And she's such an inspiration. Hello, my love.
Hi, darling.
My baby. Thank you so much for being here.
It's an honor.
Is this your first time being at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
You know what? I was here many years ago, but it's my first real introduction to the Hall of Fame.
And speaking of introductions and inductions, you're here to induct Miss Tina Turner.
I know. What a privilege. What an honor.
Yeah. And of course, you famously played her in your Oscar-nominated role of Tina Turner in What's Love Got to Do with It. For you, what does it mean to have her in this amazing class? And actually, this is her second time. And
That's
she's only
right.
one of 3 women that's ever done it. It's Stevie Nicks, and now Carole King is being inducted for the second time tonight as well.
Exactly. I wonder why did it take so long, but yes, she was inducted years ago with her prior duet, but now on her own merits.
Yes, indeed.
And she's just such a dreamer, and she really, her legacy, of course, is her music, but it's also, she paved the way for so many, future female, black, white songwriters and performers.
And you can tell her legacy is forever going to be imprinted in our psyches because just 2 nights ago, I went to see your friend Adrienne Warren in the Tina Broadway musical.
Yes.
So it's like a biopic, a Broadway musical,
a documentary,
which was incredible as well. Yeah, and she's so well deserving.
Absolutely, more than many. She absolutely. So this is a perfect time, and I'm glad that we can, share this with her while she is still, with us. Unfortunately, she's not here in the building, but her spirit is.
Certainly,
her spirit
certainly
is.
Well, thank you so much, my love. It's always great to chat with you, and you look beautiful and stunning. I do have to ask one fashion question. Who are you wearing? I'm not supposed to ask a fashion question, but
I did not look, but you know what? I said yes to this dress because it's sort of an homage to Tina, to the fringe.
Yes.
To the mini.
Well, you're working it, baby. And you always know how to shake your shimmy.
Thank you. Tina taught me that, right? I'm one of her many beneficiaries. That's right.
Thank you, my love.
Thank you. Love you.
I'll take that for you. Love you, too. I'll see you inside. All right, lovers. As promised, I'm telling you, the stars just keep coming up, honey. Next up, we're going to have LL Cool J, I believe. But, just chatting with Angela Bassett about what... Thank you. And just chatting with Angela Bassett about what Tina Turner means to her. And I think that, Angela is saying exactly what we all feel, is that Tina Turner is a constant source of inspiration for women, for strong women. And it doesn't really matter about the race. Just Tina Turner, what she has gone through in her life and the way she's been able to persevere, showing that tenacious spirit, Nutbush City Limits, from Nutbush City Limits to her lovely villa in Switzerland. She is definitely #goals to me, baby. And now we're going to have, I believe... Okay. Next up, we're going to have LL Cool J's DJ and his crew, and going to talk to them about what it means for LL to be a part of this legendary class. Because, as you guys know, it's the most diverse class of ever in the history of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and certainly LL is a big reason for that. Hello.
Hello.
Hi guys, come on, flank me.
Okay.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good.
All right. Well, I'm so happy that you're all here to support your guy, LL. You got to, yes. I see you got on your Rock the Bells stuff.
Rock the Bells,
That's
no
right.
doubt.
Yes.
Rock the Bells. He has a radio station on Sirius XM.
Channel 43.
Channel 43, and of course, that's one of his most iconic songs. So tell to me a little bit about what it means for your friend, LL Cool J, to be a part of this legendary class.
Well, me, I started with him in the beginning, 1982, 83. Wow. So to watch him grow as a young teenager to be a young man now in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, it's awesome.
Yeah,
awesome.
It really is.
Yes.
And it's Biggie famously said, "Whoever thought that hip hop would take it this far, right?"
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, love. I started off with LL Cool J as Todd. That's how I grew to know him. We went to all the crazy block parties, got chased by different gangs, and got that signed by Rick Rubin and Russell Simmons when they first started launched Def Jam, and now we're here in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame talking
There
to you.
Go. It's a big deal. What about you? For you, who are you most excited to see besides your guy LL?
Well, that's kind of, I mean, nothing goes. I'm the most excited to be up there rocking with him with these. I mean, this is OGs as well. I've been with LL the last 12 years, and we've been working on Rock the Bells Radio together, a couple other things we performed together, but to have the whole squad here and backing him, I mean, he's been one of the most nominated dudes ever.
Yes.
And finally,
fan favorite.
Finally, we're in. We kicked the door down. We're in here. So, to me, there's everybody else I'm very excited to see, but this is about us. This is about hip hop breaking through again. You know what I mean? To be up there with Flash and Run DMC and the Beasties. You know what I mean? It's
and
like
last year, of course, Biggie was put in.
Yeah, Tupac. I mean, like hip hop's finally making its way in. It's like, if LL isn't in there, to me, it's not official, and now it's official. We're in here.
That's right.
Well, LL is the face of hip hop.
Yes.
From 80-45, he is the face of hip hop.
Well, he is the GOAT, right?
No doubts about
No
it.
doubt. He is the GOAT. He actually
No doubt.
coined that term, so we're going to give him credit right here.
Yeah, tonight.
The GOAT.
Yeah,
And he's
greatest
here to
of all
smell
time.
his flowers, right?
Amen.
Amen. Thank you, guys, and enjoy the night.
Thank you.
Don't work too hard, but tear that stage down.
You know it.
Thank you.
know how
Thank
we
you.
do.
You have a
New
nice
York
night.
City.
Thank you.
Okay.
Queens.
There you go. Well, I'm Harlem, so you know.
All right,
Okay.
hey now.
Right across the bridge. Thank you. All right, you too. EY is helping us set the stage, bringing the 2021 induction ceremony to life, and they want to know how will you and your business set the stage for growth and reframe your future.
My son Romeo has sought counsel with some strategic advisors. They suggest that we marry our fortunes with the Capulets. Blasphemy!
Well, fear not. These advisors manage one of the largest mergers in history, creating billions in value.
Plus, they have experts in global trade.
This merger shall be a boon for our spice business.
Set a course for growth. Here! Friars, send word at once.
Yes, my lord.
Hello, lovers, and welcome back to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame Induction Ceremony Red Carpet. I'm your host, Bevy Smith. Right now, I'm rocking out to I Need a Round the Way Girl, and we just had LL Cool J's crew here, and they were talking about the fact that they're going to rip up that Rock and Roll Hall of Fame stage tonight, so I can't wait to see. You know, I'm a New York City girl. Now, he represents Queens, but I represent Harlem, but, you know, I'm going to let him go, and I'm going to represent Queens for him tonight. But then again, I'm torn because Jay-Z is also a part of that class, and he's from Brooklyn, so, you know, I'll split up my time. You know, it's all in the island of, you know, of the 5 boroughs, so I'll take that. Well, you know, LL is one of the folks who fans really wanted in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I mean, he was nominated 6 times, and now he's finally in. So I know this means a lot to not only him and to his friends, but also to hip-hop culture as a whole. He has a Rock the Bells fabulous radio station. He actually did a show live from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame yesterday, where his Audi is actually parked. His cherry red Audi is parked in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So that's another reason why you have to come here, because the exhibits are incredible. You know, you have everything from LL Cool J's cars to all the incredible costumes that have been worn during the Super Bowl halftime shows, the 50 years of Super Bowl halftime shows. Many of those costumes are housed right here at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So, you know, there's so much to see, always. And next up, we're going to have Cedric the Entertainer coming down, too. As I mentioned to you, Cedric the Entertainer is a lot more than just a comedian and an actor. Maybe we'll get him, put him on the spot and make him sing for his supper, huh? Mm-hmm. He's always singing and dancing, and I believe he, in the Kings of Comedy, he actually sang. Or was that Steve Harvey? Anyway, I'm going to ask him to sing for me tonight, and I can't wait to see who he feels is the person that he wants to see most, because I know I have a couple of my favorites. I'm excited about Carole King, and if Tina Turner was here, you know, I would be just, it would be over Hova. Speaking of Hova, I wonder if Jay-Z's going to be here. That'll be exciting. Oh, and now they're playing the Go-Go's. I'm excited about talking to them as well. You know, they were such an iconic group in the 1980s. Okay, we got Cedric the Entertainer coming. Hey, how you doing, my love? Good to see you. Looking sharp.
Good.
Now I was telling the.
Ooh, yeah.
I told y'all.
Ooh, as soon as you get the mic, just like it go right back.
Exactly.
Pray first of all, giving honor to God.
Yes, exactly. I want to thank God for being inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame. My life. What's happening? How are you?
I'm very good.
Good.
Tell me, why was it important for you to be here tonight? Because you're not being inducted tonight, right?
No, not me.
Not tonight.
I'm here to support. I mean, there's some great people going in. But, you know, Jay-Z is one of my favorite rappers. I'm actually a character threats on the Black album.
No.
So, you know, that's one of his, you know,
iconic
diamond albums. Yeah, like, so, you know, I had to come and just be here. LL Cool J is a great friend of mine. Me and celebrated Clarence Avant is a great friend of ours.
Let's talk a little about Clarence Avant, because not enough is known about him. Of course, he's got that amazing Netflix documentary.
Black Godfather, yeah.
But what does he mean to you personally?
You know, I think that, you know, he represented something that in a time where we knew so many of our musicians were getting duped for their, you know, their publishing and writing. He became a person that led in that direction. When I met him later in my career, he was, again, had already had this iconic status of somebody who makes sure you get the proper deal, you get treated right. And I think that was important that we had somebody that could call and go in that room with them real people.
Yes.
Now we see it in somebody like Jay-Z is that kind of personality, but Clarence was first to lead us like that.
Definitely, and I mean, he's been doing this since the 1940s, 1950s,
Yeah.
you know, so he really was the forefather of this movement of making sure that our artists got their fair share.
Yeah.
And then, of course, he became the consigliere.
You think he had to crack some heads?
You know he did.
You know he did.
You know he's hard-hitting.
You know, I know Clarence, you know he was like, yo, let me say it again. All right, Clarence.
Right.
Like, calm down.
Look, he's small, but he's mighty.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Who else are you looking forward to seeing at the jam session? Because you know there's going to be a big,
So we got Goo Goo Dolls.
Yeah, the Go-Go's, yeah.
Go-Go's, I'm sorry, but we got Foo Fighters, I love. So, but who all gonna jam tonight? I don't know.
We don't know. Carole King is going to be here. Jennifer
Carole King,
Hudson's
great
here.
songs. Jennifer Hudson. All right, so
Swift,
it's gonna be a good night.
It's going to be a great night.
It's gonna be a good night if I get to feeling it.
I want to see you up on that
If
stage.
I get to feeling it, ain't no telling.
What might happen? Now, do you know this song? This is Kraftwerk. They're being inducted too.
Yeah. Oh, Kraft, this Trans Europe Express, right? What?
Okay, you know your
This
stuff.
is like, I ain't even, let me stop because I ain't got my CBD oil on right now.
Right, and your
So that means-
joints is
Yeah, my
aching.
joints.
Your joints is aching.
No,
Thank you so
no,
much,
thank you,
babe.
babe. Enjoy it.
I'll
It's
see you
great.
inside.
All right, cool.
All right.
I'm gonna take this with me?
No, you got to give
Oh,
it
you
back.
got it? All right, good.
Oh, wow, guys. So now we've got the Go-Go's here. You guys know that they are the only female band that has ever had this kind of incredible success with their debut album, Beauty and the Beat. They won Best New Artist at the 24th Annual Grammy Awards. I mean, these women have broken down so many doors. Unfortunately, not many women have followed in their footsteps, and I'm going to talk to them a little bit about that. But I'm really excited to chat with them because they're amazing, and they're still together. They're still touring. They're still making music. They just had a Broadway show. They just had a Showtime documentary. So they're still really very active, and that's great to see because, as I said, 40 years since Beauty and the Beat. So, you know, they're still going strong, and that's one of the great things about so many of the folks that are being inducted here tonight. So many of them are still having big, thriving careers. LL Cool J, you know, Carole King, the Go-Go's, Foo Fighters. You know, Tina Turner recently retired, even her name. She sold all her rights. She sold her name, her likeness. But you know what? She's done the good work, so it's about time, right? All right, so hello, ladies.
There you
Come
are,
on, come
Dad.
on. Flank me. Hi, guys, nice to see you. Thank you. Welcome. No, I want
Gorgeous
everybody
dress.
to flank me. Come on in.
All right,
Jane, come on with that skirt. Now wait, so Jane, I have to tell you.
Yes.
3 people texted me and said that I had to ask you about your outfit because apparently whoever designed this is like someone really popular. Because literally 3 people texted me and said, ask Jane about her outfit. So I have to ask you about your
Tonight's
outfit.
outfit or yesterday's outfit?
This outfit.
I just walked in though. How did you?
Baby, I'm telling you, I got text.
Psychic. It's a design team called Debacalus. Yeah, they're new and they're fabulous.
Apparently so.
Based in LA, Debacalus.
Debacalus, I love it. Okay, now let's get into the music. Congratulations on being inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Ladies, what does this mean to you? Because, as you know, you're the only all-female band that's ever been inducted. So
About time,
Is
right,
that
girls?
Gina?
Yay, girls! It's about time. We've been waiting for this for quite a while. Better late than never, girls, and I think we deserve it.
you definitely deserve
Feel
it.
good about it.
Yeah.
We do.
Yeah. What about you?
We can share.
We can share.
We're good.
We are thrilled to be hopefully helping open the door wider for lots of other women to follow, and we're really proud of the ones we're joining, especially Tina Turner and Carole King tonight. It's just such illustrious company.
And Joan Jett.
Well, Joan Jett, but not
Well, she's
tonight.
Not
already
tonight.
here.
Yeah, she's already here. She's already here. Definitely. Well, you know, one of the things that I'm so glad you mentioned that you know, opening the door wider. I think it's a shame that in the 40 years since Beauty and the Beat, which is such an iconic album, and that had so much incredible success, we have not seen other female bands have that kind of success. What do you think that's about, guys? What do you think?
Well, we're a little baffled ourselves because we thought we were going to bust down the walls for everybody. But we always encourage bands, whether you've got, no matter who's in them, if it's all female, great. But we always encourage everybody. So hopefully us being inducted will really push people forward.
Yes,
And honestly, what you just asked is a conversation that we have a lot. We're always saying, like, what's going on? When's somebody going to step in our, pick up the mantle after us? Where are they?
Well, there's a few of them out there.
Yeah, there's a lot of them out there, but they're not being able to break through, and I think we know why. Because the patriarchy is strong, baby.
no idea. Exactly.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
We had a real moment in time with MTV starting, and people were kind of ready for something new and fresh. And so we had a lot of talent and luck and timing and chemistry.
And you guys still have a lot of success. You just had the Go-Go's musical, which I went to see opening night, which was so much fun. Opening night. And I also was there when you guys played the Bowery Ballroom to announce that you were going to be doing the Broadway show. So I'm a Go-Go's fan. And then, of course, your fabulous Showtime documentary.
Yes.
So you ladies have been busy. Belinda, let's chat a little bit about that.
Well, we really went back and forth for about a year and a half trying to decide whether we wanted to do a documentary or not. Because once you do it, that's kind of the definitive sort of story of the Go-Go's. But we're glad we did. Allison Elwood did an amazing job capturing the story, but also the essence of the band, which is hard to do.
Yes.
And we do all think that if it wasn't for that documentary, we might still be waiting around for a few years.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, you know what? I'm so glad that you're getting your flowers here tonight at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. You deserve it, ladies. Thank you so much for giving us a soundtrack to our 80s. I was a young girl in Harlem who rocked out to the Go-Go's. So your music transcends cultures, area codes, zip codes, and all the things, okay? Thank you, ladies.
Thank you, darling.
All right, now. Thank you so much.
guys. Bye-bye.
So great chatting with you. I will. You too. I can't wait to hear you strum.
Rock out.
I got the green memo, girl. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. Things are really heating up here, y'all. The excitement is in the air. Before we welcome our next guest, which is going to be Carole King, we're going to kick it back over to our partners at Smash Ups in Tourism, Ohio. Back in a minute.
With the click of a button, you're about to make your friend walk into a pole.
You, Joseph, that's who.
Celebrate your pals with a highly personalized Smash Up they'll never see coming. Smash Ups, just for you. With the click of a button, you're about to make Santa choke on a cookie. Download Smash Ups and start spreading some holiday cheer.
Nick.
Smash Ups, just for you.
All right, lovers, we're here on the red carpet of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction ceremony, and I'm here with the legend, the icon, the one and only Miss Carole King. Congratulations, my love. But this is your second time around. You're only one of 3 women to ever be inducted 2 times into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. How does it feel tonight, babe?
It feels amazing. And one distinction that I have is I think I'm the only woman to be inducted as a non-performer, songwriter, and a performer. So this is awesome.
Yes, it is. And you're awesome. And you know, one of the things I love most about you is that you keep going. You are the Energizer Bunny. Jennifer Hudson is going to be here presenting to you and giving tribute to you. And I know that you guys just collaborated together on a song.
We did.
Let's talk a little bit
Jamie
about
Hartman was the other writer, and we wrote a song called Here I Am. And then Jennifer added this wonderful part to it that is about singing my way home. So the full title is Here I Am, Singing My Way Home.
Yes, indeed. Now, you have so many awards, Kennedy Center, so many Grammys, all the things. I think that you're going to get an Oscar for that song.
Woo!
I'm putting that out there, Carol
Right.
King. You know, as much as you've done, what keeps you going? Because you obviously could rest on your laurels at this point, but what keeps you going?
Just the energy of people around me. I have a wonderful family and an amazing team. And, you know, I'm kind of, you know, I like to stay home and I just keep getting called to come out, and I do, and it's always wonderful.
You come out and you show out. Now, one last question, my love. Tapestry. Are we going to get another concert where you do the full album?
No, I did that in 2016, and I think that's it. Hyde Park, but I don't know. You never know.
Exactly. Who are you looking forward to jamming with tonight?
I don't know. I'm just going to wait.
You're just going to jam. You're just going to go.
Just wait and see.
Well, thank you, my love, and congratulations.
Thank you,
I hate that you're so far away, but we have to for COVID. I know,
Listen to you.
Thank you, my love.
Thank you.
It's an honor. I'll take the mic from you.
Here's the mic.
Thank you. Okay. Are we good? Yes, we're good. Thank you, my love. Yes. I love this. This is so cool. Thank you. Carol King. Next up, we have the Black Godfather, Mr. Clarence Avant here. The legend. Hi, Nicole.
My girlfriend.
Yeah.
Hello. My friend. Well, I don't know her. Yes, you do.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you? Good to see you.
Hello. Hi.
Hi. Congratulations on your honor
Thank you very
tonight.
much. Are they paying me?
Oh, they're paying you in homage.
Well,
with
life
flowers.
is about one thing.
The check.
Numbers.
I saw.
Nothing else.
Listen, I saw your documentary, so I know you mean that.
Where's my? You didn't pay me. I'm suing you today.
Well, you know, you're gonna have to talk to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame about your check that's missing, because I don't have nothing to do with that.
Let me get out of here.
No, don't get out of here. Wait, I want to ask you one quick question. What does it mean to you to be honored here tonight, especially in the name of Ahmet Erdogan, who you knew very well?
Well, I knew Ahmet Erdogan also.
Yes.
He was a friend of mine.
Yes.
And when Big John calls you, and he had talked to this lady here, I didn't have a choice. Because I think when you're dead, you're done. But Big John said, no, you're going to do this. I said, yes, sir.
Okay.
Very much so. Very much an honor.
Well, you're such an inspiration to so many of us. So thank you so much for all that you've done and all that you have done for the culture, for our folks.
Well, I appreciate it.
I'm going to ask you one quick question about you being the consigliere to Bill Clinton and to President Barack Hussein Obama.
Yeah.
How'd that work? Like, why they call you? Why you think they call you?
I don't know, but I've told Obama at his dinner, you ain't got a chance in West Hell of being president. But he's one of my closest friends.
I know he is. I know he is. You have so many close friends, and your career has spanned from music, Jimmy Smith, to, you know, Bill Withers, of course, Bill Withers. We wouldn't even have Bill Withers without you.
Whitfield, Bill Withers, I signed him for one reason. Grandma's hand.
Oh, yes.
That's
Used to soothe on early mornings, Grandma's hand.
That's right. Let me get out of here.
Play the tambourine so well. Thank you so much. Thank you. And congratulations. You want me to finish? Yes. Okay. What does it mean to you for the family to be honored?
This is, my friend Penny said to me the other day,
your father will be known for loving people into greatness.
Wow.
And I thought that's exactly what his legacy should be, loving people into their greatness.
Yeah.
So tonight, I mean, he's going to be 91 in February.
Wow, 91.
91.
Going strong,
and
still spunky as he want to be.
You know, and God bless him. He's started from absolutely nothing, born into segregation, never complains, only wants to see everybody go forward.
Yeah.
And so it's an honor that we get to give him his roses while he's here.
And you already did that with the Black Godfather
you.
documentary.
Thank
so,
you.
Kudos to you.
Thank
and I know your
you.
brother Alex is here as well.
Yes,
so
yes, Alex has come on his way.
Yeah, so the whole family is just here to celebrate your dad, and he deserves it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nicole.
Thank you.
You're the
so
best.
good seeing you.
Always good to see you, baby.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, lovers, as promised. Oh, hey. What's up, Jam?
You got it, girl.
All right now, so.
Oh, wait, I got to lose my gum. Are we live?
Yeah, we're live.
Okay, sorry, I'm chewing gum. My mom will kill me.
That's okay. So, Jimmy, you're here to salute the Black Godfather. Yes, you do.
I like this.
Clarence Avant. Talk to me what he has meant to you in your career.
He's meant everything. There would be no Jam and Lewis without, or at least that anybody would know, without Clarence Avant. Yeah. He is, I said the other day, whenever we've received awards, we thank God first, and then we thank the God on earth for us, and that's Clarence Avant. He's the angel on earth for us, and he's amazing in every possible way. I couldn't be more proud and honored to be here tonight.
Yeah. And for me, it means so much because when you look at the legacy of work that he's, when we were chatting, he said, Bill Withers. And literally, when you watch his documentary, you realize that without him believing in Bill Withers, because he didn't look like a traditional R&B star, pop star, none of that.
No.
And his sound wasn't like that.
Right.
But Clarence Avant understood that the world needed to hear that music.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he did. And, the thing is, if you think about all the great music, when people talk about music that we've made, and they'll name a bunch of songs. And the other day I was on a live that we do, and I just said, every song that you named wouldn't have happened without Clarence.
Wow.
So, it's as simple as that. And somebody that didn't know his name, I said, you heard of Quincy Jones? And they said, yeah. And I said, if you read Quincy Jones's autobiography, there's a whole chapter that's entitled Clarence Avant.
Yeah.
That tells you everything you need to know.
And that's the mic drop right there, right?
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
Exactly. So, can't mess the equipment up.
Yeah, no, definitely don't mess up the equipment.
Yeah, don't mess up the equipment.
Who else are you looking forward to seeing tonight? Because you're
Really-
a music aficionado, of course.
Well, really everybody. I will mention LL Cool J because we were talking earlier about that LL Cool J and I met before we even met on a movie called Crush Groove.
Of course.
Okay.
Iconic hip-hop film.
Iconic hip-hop movie. His first acting role. The first time I ever heard him when he walked in the room and said box and played radio, right?
Yeah.
That was the first time. But we had a song in that movie called Tender Love by the Force MDs. So that was the love scene in that movie. So we shared that before we ever met. That was the first time I ever saw LL was on screen, and been a fan ever since. And now he's a good friend and a partner at Sirius XM with us and the whole deal. So it's all good.
It is all good.
It's all
and you are great, Jimmy Jam. And I can't wait until I come to your induction ceremony.
Well, from your lips to God's ears.
There you go. There you go. Well, you got the hits to do it.
Well, I don't know. We do okay. We work with some good people, make us look good. That's why I look good today, because I'm with you right now.
Oh,
That's
thank
what
you,
that
my
is.
love. Thank you. I'll see you inside.
look
Save me a
forward
cocktail.
You got it.
Okay.
All right, girl.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Thank you, everybody.
All right, loves. We'll be back in just a moment after we hear from our sponsors at EY.
Girls, the Chest Club has gained an edge on our bait sales. We need more ways of connecting with customers fast. I know some consultants with great ideas.
Can they help us improve our digital experience?
Absolutely. They've invested over $2 billion in tech. That could really help us manage inventory.
And save us a ton of dough.
Then let's take back our market share.
Checkmate, chess heads.
Girls, I said bedtime.
Hello, lovers. Welcome back to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame red carpet. I'm here with the fabulous Mickey Guyton. I'm a huge fan of hers. Come on there, Mickey.
I am a huge fan of you.
You look amazing.
Thank you.
You're so beautiful.
Mimsor styled me, our boy.
Yes,
I've got
our
on
boy.
some Eero and Mateo.
Okay.
ISL.
You look amazing
Thank you
as
so
always.
much.
I didn't know you were so petite.
I'm little.
Yeah, you are.
I am.
But you got such a big ass.
Oh
voice.
my
I didn't
God,
know, baby.
You know, God gave me a little something, something. Thank you.
Definitely. And speaking of giving you something, you're here to honor someone who has
Yes.
a lot of something, Miss
Yes.
Tina Turner.
I'm here to honor Tina Turner, and she's so iconic. I even wore like the iconic little pantyhose for her.
Yes, exactly, the back seat.
Yes, and it's just an honor to be here. This was not my life 2 years ago, and it's just, wow.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for coming through.
Thank you so
And I
much.
can't wait to see you perform.
I can't wait to perform. Thank you so much.
Bye. All right, lovers. Now we have Brandy Carlisle. See, they are country singers and they're sisters in the country world. Mickey and Brandy. And Brandy always looks so good. Look at this outfit, y'all. She wears some clothes, hunty. I'm not supposed to be talking about fashion, but whenever I see him looking so good, I want to ask him about the clothes, darling. She's wearing velvet, as am I. When she stands next to me, we're going to look like Christmas. You do realize that because she's wearing red and I got on green. We're going to look like Christmas. Who's that we got there? Oh, and then it's her. Oh, honey, the red carpet is heating up. I told y'all didn't want to miss this. Look at all these stars that are here, honey. Just one after the other. We're rolling down the river with stars. That's a Tina Turner tribute. Wow. Okay, so next up, it's Brandy Carlisle. Hold on 1 minute. Thank you. Oh, Brandy. Brandy Carlisle, baby, you know what? I love you. I'm obsessed with you. They tell me I don't have any time, so I'm just going to ask you.
Time?
They tell me I don't have any time. I want to talk to you.
And the twins.
Oh, hello, twins. Hi. Good to see you guys. Very handsome. We look like Christmas.
That's right. But I'm
With
here
green
for
and
it.
red.
Yeah.
With green and red. But you're here for the Everly brothers. Don Everly just passed away this August. Tell me, what did his music mean to you?
I think that their harmonies are so cornerstone and so influential to how I sing with these guys. They're brothers, and I'm just kind of the girl singing the third part, but we think about the Everly brothers, and we have been since we started making records 20 years ago.
Wow.
We don't know where we'd be without them and their harmonies.
That's beautiful. Well, thank you so much, and I can't wait to see you guys on that stage tonight.
All right.
I know you're going
We
to
won't let
tear
you
it up.
down. We won't let you down.
I know you won't. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, baby. You do too. And I'm a huge fan. You sang, oh, baby. Well, I'm a huge fan of all y'all, but you know this one. She blows down the roof. She blows down the roof. Oh, yeah, baby. You're going to do it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Next up, we have her. Hi, baby. I'm so good. So glad to have you here, my love.
I'm so happy to be here.
You are always so radiant, and you're always so incredible. And you're here to honor Miss Tina Turner.
I am. I am.
Tell me what her music has meant to you.
Oh my gosh. I mean, Tina Turner was, I don't know, she wasn't just one thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She represented all different types of women, and her music was just so powerful and genreless.
Yeah.
But she was the epitome of rock and roll too.
Definitely, definitely.
Yeah, I love Tina Turner.
Yeah, and Dave Grohl was just here, and he was saying how much he loves you. He's a huge fan of yours.
Oh man, that's crazy to me because I'm a huge Dave Grohl fan. Huge Dave Grohl fan.
Yeah. What? Who else are you excited about seeing here tonight? You know, there's so
Man.
many great people. Carole King is being inducted for the second time.
I had a moment with Carole King in our hotel. She came up to me and she was like, "I'm having a fan moment." I'm like, "How is Carole King having a fan moment over me?" It was insane, and that was crazy. So I'm excited to see her here.
Yes.
And of course, Jay-Z. There's so many different artists that are also part of the Tina Turner tribute tonight. So yeah, it's gonna be a great show.
It is going to be a great show. So you already did your rehearsals.
Yes.
What can you tell us about what you're going to do? Give us a little something for the
Man,
folks at home.
you know what? All I'm gonna say is it's gonna be electric. We're gonna put it that way.
Ooh, it's going to be electric.
Yeah.
Am I going to see you do a little?
I don't know about all that. You know what I'm saying? You may see me do a little something, but not like that.
Oh, a little shimmy. I see that you've been turning it up with the fashions.
Yeah.
Yes, you have, my love.
Trying to get like you.
Now stop it, little one. Stop it. But I just love me some you.
Thank
you know, everyone's thinking that you should do. Dave Grohl actually said you should have done While My Guitar Gently Weeps.
Oh man, that's crazy because that's one of my favorite moments that Prince did. One of my favorite performances of his, like ever.
Yeah.
So that's crazy that he would say that.
Yeah, definitely. And one day you're going to be here in this amazing hall. You know that, right?
I hope so. I
Well,
hope so.
You're doing the work.
Oh, thank you. Thank
But
you.
what's next for you, my love?
Man, you know, I'm honored. I'm going to be going on tour with Coldplay, which is huge.
Oh, wow.
They've like sold out Wembley Stadium like 6 times, which is nuts. So just preparing for tour, some acting stuff, and I'm going to keep the music going.
Wow. Well, I cannot wait to see all that you're going to do. And I'll see you back here in 20 years when you're inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, my love.
I hope so.
We're
Thank
putting
you
that
so
out there
much.
into the ether.
That's
Thank
right.
you, baby.
That's right. Thank you.
Oh, give me your mic, baby. Oh, of course. All right. All right, lovers, I told y'all, this is a jam-packed, star-studded red carpet. They just keep coming. Oh, hello. Now, to see people coming from my left, from my right, I don't even know which way to turn. Come on in, family. Hello. Thank you so much. Y'all flank me. Come around on both sides of me. I want to talk to everyone. Thank you so much. Come on in, my loves. Welcome. Good to see you again. We hung out last night. Congratulations on Billy Preston being inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. What does it mean to you as a family, but as a legacy?
Long time coming.
Yeah.
Long time coming, and it's an honor.
Yes.
And we appreciate the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame for acknowledging it.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Well, I gotta say, he was known as the fifth Beatle, and so for you, that was your brother, yes?
Yes.
What did it mean to you that when he was coined the fifth Beatle? Because he was an amazing artist in his own right, but he was the only person that was ever credited as a musician on a Beatles song.
Right. And when Billy actually became a member of the Beatles, that was very, very exciting for us. It just kind of happened when he was touring with Little Richard in Europe. And so it's an honor to us. And as you know, he also backed up the Rolling Stones.
That's right. Yes. And he was also on tour with Eric Clapton as well.
Eric Clapton.
Yeah. So
Ray Charles.
Yeah. One of the greats.
Jackson.
Mahalia Jackson, one of the greats, and a child prodigy at that.
Right.
At the age of 3.
And the first musical guest on Saturday Night Live.
Oh, wow.
Look
at that. Another tip. Thank you. Another fun factoid. Thank you guys so much. Enjoy tonight. Bask in this glow of love that Billy Preston will be receiving from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Thank you.
Thank you, Bevy.
All right. Thank you. Good to see you, my love. All right, let's take a minute to hear from our partners at Smash Ups and Tourism Ohio.
With the click of a button, you're about to make your friend walk into a pole.
You, Joseph, that's who.
Celebrate your pals with a highly personalized Smash Up they'll never see coming. Smash Ups, just for you. With the click of a button, you're about to make Santa choke on a cookie. Download Smash Ups and start spreading some holiday cheer. Smash Ups, just for you.
Hello, lovers, and welcome back to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame Induction Ceremony red carpet. And as you see, there's nothing but stars and their families rolling down this carpet. But we also have someone who's an incredible artist in his own right, but he's an artist as far as painting goes. We have Jaron here who did an incredible portrait of Jay-Z that now hangs in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Welcome. And congratulations on having that beautiful painting in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame Museum.
Thank you. It's an honor to have it in there.
Yeah.
It's definitely an honor.
What inspired you to paint Jay-Z in that way? And talk to the folks who haven't seen the painting just yet about what it is.
Well, if you haven't seen it yet, it's basically we took his hair, how he's going. It was created for a spot in New Orleans called the Treehouse, owned by Larry Monroe. I have a good friend of mine that introduced me to the project, and we needed an idea basically to imitate the Treehouse theme, and we picked Jay-Z. His hair was perfect. Turned it to branches, and here you have it. Here you have it, the Tree of Life.
And you know what's so great about that? It's really symbolic of what Jay-Z has meant to hip-hop, because out of his branches have grown so many incredible artists and also so many incredible business moves for artists and for our culture in general, right?
Yes, it has. It means a lot. It means a lot, too. That's why it's a blessing from him to choose my painting and not only buy it and actually have it in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And I want everybody to come out if you have a chance to come see it.
Wow. And so Jay-Z selected you.
Well, yeah, he selected the painting, which I did. So yes, yeah, and
wow,
we have it. Yes.
Okay, well that's your stamp of approval.
Yes, it is.
You can go home now, baby.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna wait till after tonight, then I'll go home. But no, yeah, for sure, that's a stamp,
Definitely.
a big stamp.
Well, congratulations, my
Thank
love.
you.
It's a beautiful, beautiful painting, and it's definitely something that I know he's going to cherish because it's epic.
Yes,
in
yes,
every
yes.
way.
It will last forever.
Beautiful and
sure.
vibrant. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having
Very
me.
nice chatting with you.
Yes.
All right, lovers, we'll be right back, or maybe we won't be right back. Hold on, guys. Okay. Okay. Recently, I had the chance to tour the brand new exhibit that shines a spotlight on this 2021 class of inductees at the Rock Hall. And let me tell you, I had a blast. Check it out. Oh my God, I'm here at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. This has been a dream of mine. I've been a big fan. I cannot wait to walk through these hallowed halls and to be doing the red carpet. I mean, hashtag Mama, I made it. When I was a little girl, I had a rag doll. I actually didn't have a rag doll, but I did have a Tina Turner fixation. I love her. She is simply the best. Clarence Avant, the godfather. Oh, Billy Preston, known as the fifth Beatle. Love the fact that they have a wig of Billy Preston's up. Look at that wig. Gil Scott-Heron, the revolution will not be televised. The Go-Go's, head over heels, where should I go? Can't stop myself, out of control. LL Cool J is hard as hell. Better than anybody, I don't care who you tell. 55 years of halftime shows. This is so amazing. I said the hip, hop, the hip it to the hip hop. You don't stop. That's right. Hip hop won't stop. And it's so great that the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame acknowledges the hip hop is a part of rock and roll. Gosh, now I'm in the Hall of Fame Signature Gallery. One of the best things about this museum is that you really do have to take it in. It's like Disney World. It's like the Louvre. You cannot come here and just spend one day. I know I have really enjoyed walking these halls. As you can see, it gives you love, it gives you light, it gives you energy, and of course it gives you great music. Hello, lovers, and welcome back to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame Red Carpet Induction Ceremony, and we are having a blast here. I have someone who has been really integral in making sure that the exhibits are incredibly diverse and like amazingly poignant, and when you see them, it just gives you a chill. My friend, Miss Waka Unwusa,
Yeah.
child, you know I will mess up her name. Waka.
Oh, Bevy,
Thank you so much for being here.
No, thanks for having me, and thanks for the love and coming through. We're so honored, and we're wearing the
And we're
same
wearing
color.
green velvet, darling. We got the memo. Hello.
We got the memo. We showed up. We came ready.
showed up and
Yes.
we showed out. But speaking of showing up and showing out,
Yes.
the work that you're doing with the museum is so incredible. Tell me about in the 2021 induction exhibition. Which one are you most excited about?
Oh my gosh.
I know it's like picking one of your babies. What's your favorite baby?
One of my favorite is it has to be Tina Turner. I mean, for a number of reasons, we're making history tonight. 2 women being inducted for the first time, or for the second time.
yes.
Hello. Tina Turner being the first African-American woman being inducted twice in the history of the Rock Hall. So there's so many moments. We have her private dancer dress on display. Come to the Rock Hall, check it out, or rockhall.com. So
yes,
so excited.
And there's so many great things in there as
Yeah.
well. I mean, I love the fact that you guys actually have Billy Preston's wig in there.
We had Billy Preston's. I didn't know it was a wig.
No,
Bevy, I didn't know. But you'll find those things out, among other things.
Among other things. And of course, you have LL Cool J's iconic teddy bear coat.
Yes, from 6 Minutes of Pleasure.
Yes, and I heard that you guys went and dug in his grandmother's house and found all these incredible treasures.
So many amazing treasures, from his boombox to his Audi 5000, his cherry red Audi 5000. Talk about changing how we speak, the culture, our colloquialisms. I'm Audi 5000. That's how we'll drop the mic.
Yeah, exactly. I'm Audi 5000.
Yes,
Peace, right?
peace,
Right,
that's
there you
it.
go. Okay, my love.
Oh,
I'm so
thank
happy
you.
to chat with you, and I
Yes.
cannot wait to see what's going to happen tonight.
Me neither.
Because I already know it's going to be off the chain.
Oh, it's going to be off the chain. All right, see you in there.
Dude. All right, guys. Next up, we're going to have Questlove. As you guys know, Questlove is a walking encyclopedia of music. I mean, he's a soul-trained guy. He just did his documentary, Summer of Soul, which if you haven't seen that, Questlove is going to be coming down the pike a little bit later. But in the meantime, in between time, we're just going to do a little chit-chat with the Bevy Smith, okay? So here's some interesting factoids. The Foo Fighters, the Go-Go's, and Jay-Z were on the ballot for the first time. That's right. This year was the first year that they were ever eligible to be a part of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and they all got in. Last year, we saw the Notorious B.I.G., my old dear friend, may he rest in peace. It was his first year to ever be eligible to be inducted, and he made it in the first time. A lot of people don't make it in their first time. You know, LL Cool J was famously nominated about 6 times, and now he's in this year. So these kind of things are really important. They make an impact in an artist's life, and, you know, it really is a game changer. It's like, you know, there's not a lot of awards that you can receive or honors that you can receive that really change the game. And the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction is definitely at the top of the list. I dare say, I hope I don't get in trouble for saying this, but I think the only thing that even rivals this honor is the Kennedy Center honors. Otherwise, I don't know what else would, compete with this kind of honor, because it really is that special, especially because we have so many early innovators that are a part of this incredible class as well. And of course, we have people who influence behind the scenes. And we also have, I would be remiss if I didn't mention Todd Rundgren. You know, Hello, It's Me. I Saw the Light. And I'm just a big fan of his. He's not here tonight, but, you know, his music has influenced so many other artists. Did you guys know that he was actually one of the first artists to sell his music on the internet? Yeah, so he was like an early adapter. He knew what was coming. He knew about streaming before it was called streaming. I dare say he might even be before Napster. And he was also one of the first people to do like kind of multimedia art shows around his music. So he's always been an innovator, which is one of the reasons why he's been inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Also, of course, Kraftwerk, an early influencer as well as far as electronic music goes. So and of course, I don't know if you guys know this, but Planet Rock by Africa Bambaataa samples Kraftwerk's music, including Trans-Europe Express. So, you know, it's all amazing kind of mix and, just this gumbo of music that comes out of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. You know, it's blues and it's jazz and it is rock and roll and it is hip hop now. You know, LL Cool J said yesterday that okay, we have Questlove coming down the pike. Okay, but listen, LL Cool J said the hip-hop belongs here because it's not the rock, but it is the roll. And I couldn't agree with him more. And speaking of hip-hop, we have Questlove, and he's just a musical encyclopedia. And I want to thank him for creating Summer of Soul. Very important documentary about a music festival that happened in Harlem that was buried for decades before he unearthed it, dusted it off. Quez, hey babe. How you doing, man? Good to see you, babe.
So great to see you.
Okay, congratulations on everything. You know I have to first thank you for Summer of Soul. As a Harlem girl, thank you so much for restoring our culture in that way.
Thank you.
And you know you're going to be nominated for an Oscar. You are.
From your mouth to God's ears.
It's happening, babe. It's happening. It's done already.
Thank you.
Yeah, but now what brings you here tonight? Who are you here to honor?
Well, you know, I've been part of the Rock Hall for 6 years now, and tonight I think is probably the most special year because a lot of the acts that are getting inducted, these are acts that we have been
fighting for
10 years, for 20 years, like fighting. So all these acts, Tina Turner, Kraftwerk, Carole King, all these acts. You know, I have personal vested interest to see Jay-Z get in.
Yeah.
Very honored also to play part in his induction package tonight.
Yeah.
So, you know, my director skills are being used to, you know, for good use.
I love it. And
Yeah.
I love to see you branching out into directing and everything because you did such a great job.
It's my new pivot.
It's your new pivot, baby.
new
That's
pivot.
what you do all day, every day.
Yes.
They won't put you in a box.
No, not at all.
Not at all. Not until
at
they
all.
put you in the pine box. And that's about 50 years from now.
No, not even. I'll live forever.
I love it. I love it. Well, your music will certainly live forever. So we're looking forward to you being inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So I think that you're going to be a 2-time inductee because you can come in with the Roots and then you can come in with the Ahmet Erdogan Award.
Wow. Okay. I need you as my personal motivation.
I'm your
person,
vision
Bev.
board, baby.
Yes.
Call me.
Are my you've always been my vision board, my biggest supporter. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
I
my
appreciate
love.
that. All
and
right.
Congratulations on everything.
Thank you.
All right, my love. Take care now, Quest. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining me tonight. Be sure to follow the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram to get a little sneak peek inside the ceremony and tune in on November 20th. And you can follow me, Bevy Smith, at everything that's on the computer, child. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. And I'll see you all very soon. Good night, lovers.
An HBO original special event, the 2021 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame Induction Ceremony. Honoring Foo Fighters, LL Cool J, The Go-Go's, Jay-Z, Carole King, Todd Rundgren, Tina Turner, the 2021 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame Induction Ceremony.